Okay, here's your lineup for the fast heat for the compacts tonight. Mike Gribble in 11. On the outside him, Jason Morgan in 2. Mike Hostler 53. Adam Mishler 65. Tom Barrett in 157. Tad Grove in 3. Don Richard Jr. in 47. John McNutt 35. Anderson in 13 and Ron Myers in 44 rounds out your field. Here we go. Matt Gribble's son, Mike out in front. Mike Hostetler second. Adam Mishler third. Tad Grove in fourth. Fifth, Tom Barrett. John Rupert Jr. trying to move up in between them. Mike Gribble out in front. Mike Hostetler second. Halfway. Your winner, Mike Gribble, in the fast heat tonight in the compacts. Congratulations, Mike. Okay, moving to the second heat of the compacts. Kenny Jewell, 76. Bob Pathwater Jr., 7. Tammy Rupert. 75 is a Feaster. Russell Grannis in the 72, Mike Powell in 45, Brad Henry in 87, Eric Feaster in 78, Johnny Campbell 27, and Jesse Page in 02 round out your field. Stephen Feaster 78, and I believe Eric Feaster must be in 75. On the outside, Kenny Jewell in second, Eric Feaster third, fourth is Russell Grannis. Bob Passwater Jr. going to the pits. Side by side for that race lead. Kenny Jewell, Tammy Rufner, Eric Feaster, Russell Granison, Mike Powell, Brad Henry, Jesse Page, Stephen Feaster, and Johnny Campbell. One lap to go. Here comes Russell Granison on the outside. Gonna be a little bit of contact. Kenny Jewell wins it. Your winner of the second heat tonight, Kenny Jewell in car 76. Okay, third heat. Mark Pipe in 77. Steve Roth in 00. Ty Kelly 9. Earl Scrant 03. Brian Kopp 52 and Mike Roth in 48. Jim Campbell 127. Jill Hershey 86. Joe Milburn in 96. And Jason Anthony in 6. Him and Jill sliding around in turn 3. Caution is out. Total restart. Here we go. Steve Roth out in front. Earl Scrant second. Mark Fife in that third spot. Here comes Ty Kelly. Mike Roth, his brother in 48, is in fifth as Earl Scrant will take over the lead. Jim Campbell moving up on the inside. Earl Scrant 03 out in front, halfway. Steve Roth second, Ty Kelly third, Jim Campbell in that fourth spot, and Joe Milburn in fifth, Jason Anthony sixth, Brian Kopp seventh, Joe Hershey eighth, Mike Roth in ninth, and Mark Fife in 10th. Ty Kelly, Bill Milburn, Steve Roach, Jason Anthony, Jim Campbell, Joe Hershey, Ryan Kopp, Mike Roach, and Mark Bife. Your winner, Earl Scranton in 03, your winner of your third compact heat race tonight. Moving to the fourth heat, 51. That would be Joe Fitch. 115, Howard Barthlow. 33 back on the inside. And 24, Richard Duvall. 55, and Pat Moore in 80. Mark Willis Jr. in 18. Chuck Hershey in 57. And Larry Ennis in 20. Howard Barthlow out in front. Second, Mark Fitch in 33, then 24, rounds out the top four. Hershey trying to move up on the inside at 57. Off the pace. Mark Fitch. Halfway. Joe's catching him. 3 laps to go. They're side by side through 3. Howard Barthlow still showing the way on the inside. White flag will be in hand this time. Joe's gonna win it. Howard Barthlow finished second. 24, then 18, 55, and 80. Joe Konovacek picks up his, I believe, first victory of the year. Every week, I think they switch. Jay Hunt one week and Joe this week. Joe Konovacek in 33. Congratulations, Joe. Bringing home that 4th heat win tonight. Okay, here's your 5th and final heat race. Gary Gibson, 83. Paul Stahl, 05. Michael Keane in 99. Pat Carnes in 79. Richard Dunlap in 17. Jamie Hubner in 58. Joe Ellerick in 15. Tammy Ondo, 97. And 151 of Chris Bloom. Here we go. Pat Carnes second. Michael Keane at 3rd spot. Gary Gibson falling back to 4th. Richard Dunlap in now in the 4th. Jamie Hinder 5th. Joe Ellerick Chris Bloom and Timmy Ondo back here. Paul Stahl shows the way in the 05 car. Pat Carnes will show the way as they exit turn 4. He's there. Michael Keane, Pat Carnes. Michael Keane, Richard Dunlap, Chris Bloom, Paul Stahl, Joe Elric, Gary Gibson, and 97 of Tammy Ondo. Number 79, your winner of the 5th and final heat race, Pat Carnes in 79. Here we go. Pursuit, 7 cars, 7 laps. Ed Midvale, Mark Willison, Bob Snyder, Dwayne Dunn, Ryan Tedesco, Tom Garbrand, and Doug McMillan. Tom Garbrand's out in 64. Tedesco on the outside. Trying to eliminate Dwayne Dunn. He's got him out of 2. Tedesco on the move on the outside. White flag. Head on the inside, Ryan on the outside. Head middle, Ryan Tedesco. And Doug McMillan, I believe, will finish 3rd. Ryan Tedesco, your winner. Or, excuse me, Ed Midvale, your winner. Ryan made the most moves. Here comes your winner, number 84. Picked up the heat race win, I believe, earlier tonight from Massillon, Ohio. Ed Midall in AT4. Okay, here's your lineup for the Australian Pursuit for the Sport Stocks on the pole. John Sluka, 21. Randy Smart, 17. Nick Grubbs, 24. Ravencroft in 13. 10 is Chris Kale. Kurt Waller in 18. Keith Thomas at 34. Rod Dake, 75. And 38, Kevin McClintock, your fast qualifier in this group. Here we go. Comes to the outside. Randy's out in 17. Pete Thomas out 34. John Saluka, Nick Grubb. Mike Razencroft in that third spot. Chris Gale. Kurt Waller and Kevin McClintock. Having a wheel come off. Number 18. Kurt Waller in 18. Here we go. Restart that. Here we go. Don Saluka, Nick Grubb, Mike Razencroft, Chris Gale, and Kevin McClintock. Chris Gale's out. Nick Grubb second. White flag coming out. Nick Grubb, Mike Razencroft, and Kevin McClintock. There's your winner of the Sports Stock Pursuit from Uricksville, Ohio, picking up his second victory of the year, John Sluka, car 21. Okay, moving into the Australian Pursuit for the Pure Stocks. Robbie Scott will bring him across the line. Miller in second. Brian Wood third. Blake Mackey fourth. Lucas Schweitzer in fifth. Larry Smith and Teddy Oliver, Chester McMasters, and Doug Decker. Blake Mackey's out in seventh. Bobby Scott, Rich Schweitzer, Ryan Wood. Here's off the pace and out. Schweitzer looking to the outside. Rob Scott's out. Rich Schweitzer, Larry Smith, Doug Decker. White flag. Rich Schweitzer 84. Larry Smith and Doug Decker. Coming out of 4 is Rich Schweitzer, Larry Clay, Doug Decker. Your winner, Rich Schweitzer in car 84. Here's your lineup for the compact pursuit. On the pole, Jesse Page. Then comes number 11 of Mike Gribble. Then Jason Morgan. 53 of Mike Hosteller. 65 Adam Mishler. 157 Tom Barrett. 3 Tad Grove. 47 of Don Jr. 35 John McNulty. Tom Paul Ron Myers. 44. Okay, 10 cars, 10 laps. Jesse Page, the lead lap 1. Oh, Barrett, Tag Grove into it. Mike Gribble. Going away. Tag Grove in 4th. Walter Jr., John McNutt, Ron Myers. Mike Gribble out in front. Then we got a double file for the rest of the pack. Jason Morgan, Adam Mishler, Tag Grove. Mike Gribble out in front. Dawn's out at 47. Tad set him up and he's going to get underneath him. There's a white flag. He's coming out. Tad Grove, John McNutt, Ron Meyer. Tad Grove wins it. John McNutt, Ron Myers. Okay, picking up the Australian Pursuit for the compacts. Tad Grove in car number 3. Okay, moving into the late model 25 lap feature on the pole. Ed Middall in 84. Mark Willis in 18. Back on the inside, that's Bob Snyder, 17. Dwayne Dunn in 32. 66, John Sandquist. Tom Garbrand, 64. Ryan Tedesco in 70. Doug McMillan, 54. Mike Miller, 53. Dan Stemple in 29. Bob Michaels, 69. Here we go. Right off the bat. Ed Middall and Mark Willis and come together. Okay, total restart. Mike Miller and Ron Jaber Jr. will not get the start. Here we go. Ed Middall out in front. Dwayne Dunn second, Bob Snyder third. Tom Garbrand in that 4th spot. Doug McMillan 5th. Here we go. Doug McMillan on the outside of Garbrand. They were hooked together for a while. Dwayne Dunn, Bob Snyder. Ryan Tedesco. He tried the outside during the pursuit. He's on the outside again. Dan Stemple in the pits. Mark Willis and John Sandquist Jr. about 6 and 7. As Ed Middall shows the way. Dwayne Dunn second, Ryan Tedesco third, 4th, Bob Snyder 5th. Mark Willis and 6th is John Sandquist. Tom Garbrand, and looks like Doug McMillan might have got into it there in turn 4. Okay, here we go. Taking over the lead is Dwayne Dunn. Ed Middall going under his qualifying time. Gives the lead to Dwayne Dunn. Ryan Tedesco second. Bob Snyder third. Mark Willis in 4th. Tom Garbrand 5th. Doug McMillan and Ed Middall, John Sandquist and Bob Michael. Dwayne Dunn and Ryan Tedesco. Bob Snyder out in front now. Mark Wilson second. Tom Garbrand third. Doug McMillan fourth. Ryan Tedesco fifth. Ed Meadow sixth. John Sandquist Jr. seventh. Mark Wilson, Tom Garbrand, now here comes Doug McMillan on the inside. Ryan Tedesco in that fifth spot.